Generally, the more awkward you feel, the better it looks.
I'm feeling pretty awkward right now.
Just imagine it's like a JCPenney's catalog sheet, right?
The New York Times want to write our story because we're a 40-something couple who met on Tinder.
Act like you like each other. More kissing.
So we have been giving interviews for the past few weeks, and what I'm experiencing is that while telling the story of how Jan and I met and fell in love, I'm reliving it all over again. What it was like to meet Jan and be courted by him and fall in love, and it's been wonderful. You know what I was thinking about today? I was thinking, what would have happened if we had broken up? Because it was like around a year ago.
I mean, how long, how many hours or how many days it would have taken for you to like all of a sudden like come running after me? What did you recall?
You weren't being honest with me, and I was like, if he's not going to be honest with me.
I wasn't not being honest with you because I didn't want to hurt your feelings. I didn't want to tell you that I'd rather be with my kids who, you know, I knew it was like one of my last opportunities to be with Jane on Halloween. I was really honestly straddling the decision in my head because I'm like, I should be with Jane, but I really want to be with Lori, but what should I do? And so I was kind of like, how are you honest with someone when you haven't been this honest with anyone before? And that night, you know, I remember I told you that I wasn't really sure what I should do, and we ended up, I remember we somehow like put that conversation on hold, put a pin in it. We had sex, and then we put the pin out of it. And you got mad at me all over again.
You know why? Because you didn't know that no matter what, I like honesty even if it hurts. And it wasn't until we woke up the next day and you turned around and you said to me, you're not getting rid of me. And I was like, here, there it is, finally. He's taking a stand. That was the night that we truly fell in love. And what was it, 6 days later? You said, I'm gonna marry you, and that was it.
I'm in Aspen alone. I'm in this 100-year-old bed and breakfast. I'm kind of into this solo trip. I had a dream about Susan last night. It was kind of a scary dream. I have been thinking about her a lot. I mean, I always kind of do, but definitely more than normal lately. So, Susan is coming to visit me tomorrow at noon. I love it. I think it's great. I think it's so romantic, actually. I love the idea of her staying here at this bed and breakfast with me. And there's 2 hot girls that are staying right across the hall from me that I just met earlier this evening. And I don't know, that should add a nice dynamic somehow. Hello?
I'm confused. Maybe I should just go back.
All right, that's obviously a terrible, terrible suggestion. I don't understand how the fuck we're in this situation again. I just don't get it. Did you forget that I was filming my life?
You told me that you didn't want to film me anymore. I don't understand.
Well, listen, you just come here. Just come. Just come. At this point, it's crazy for you to fly home. Just come here. You're a 45-minute flight away. Come here, and we'll just try and work out, like, how to be friends.
This is Josh pitching marriage to me. Go ahead.
Where do we start? Okay, so look.
Yeah.
Just marry me.
Babe, I feel like we're so happy now. We don't even need a piece of paper. Forget that.
Look, babe, I know that your past experience has made you view marriage as like marriage is the worst thing in the world, but marry me, and all of a sudden it's all gonna change. You're gonna get, oh my god, marriage is the best thing in the world. You're gonna go from hating marriage to loving marriage. I will be the best husband. I will do any and everything, and I'll love you forever. So, what's the? I mean, yes.
That was a good pitch. We're gonna have to work on it. I love you, though. What time are you getting out today?
On the schedule it says 11:30.
Oh my god, you're gonna have
I
another
told you, they're
long
killing
day.
us. I'm 10 minutes late, so I gotta go, but I love you.
Josh is a wonderful, wonderful person. Smell good. I met Josh not at the right time. Well, he always says, no, we had to meet each other at this time because nothing's ever perfect, and so what, you were married. It's not a big deal. The worst part of a divorce is definitely letting down your family, and then the feeling of failure that comes with killing your dream. Because everybody as a little girl wants to get married. That's the thing. That's what we're supposed to do.
Have you heard from the children?
Yeah. They're pulling into Grand Central soon. Are you going by yourself, Lori?
Yeah, I think you and Leslie should go so you can make my excuses, and then Leslie can hype it up that it's been so crazy here. Plus, I think you should get there because of the kids.
Oh my god, you're so freaked out.
What did you expect? We're getting married in 36 hours.
Bye, honey.
Okay. All right, so what do I still have left to do? Print photos and prayers. Okay, so we'll do that when we come back here because I have to meditate or I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Yeah, and send Esther a little bit.
Yes, exactly. The irony of the wedding is that I've planned everything, I'm in control of everything, I'm this like unbelievably organized, controlled person. I need every single person here.
You want legs?
You know, when you grow up with so much dysfunction, no one was even paying attention to me. And I think that I convinced myself that if I was icy and controlled, that I would be protected. That's good. Jansen, I need you to put your back up against Kiki's shoulder. It's just so interesting now that I've found this wonderful man and these 4 kids, and I kind of like that things are out of control.
Only a Jewish girl would have this. This is when De Niro or Woody Allen.
To see all of these people I love in one room, this is really overwhelming for me. Okay, so I'll get it this little tomorrow in front of everybody else. Because more people coming tomorrow, right? But I want to thank you, Jane, and Jansen, and Stedman, and Carolyn, and Faye. Without even realizing it, the 6 of you have made me into a mom. And I didn't know that I had the ability to be that person. I couldn't love you more if you were my own kids.
The idea that they even like me at all is just a total lucky break.
So pretty.
Because I can't even imagine what it would be if it was like it was for me when my mother would bring home these awful guys. I remember she had a boyfriend once and said, oh, we're going to his house for the weekend. But that wasn't true. We were going to his apartment so that I could babysit his granddaughter so that they could go away for the weekend. And I could watch their dog. Hi.
This is so much fun. I love this. This is like a pajama party.
It is.
Very cool.
You can borrow mine,
Okay,
sweetie.
okay.
My cousins Ace and Brahmani just arrived.
I like it.
They're pretty much my adopted parents, having practically raised me. So this I always have with me.
That's us, 42 years ago.
They were always this incredibly loving couple. They knew from the moment they met that they were going to be together forever, and then they were. It taught me that that's what I deserve and that I shouldn't be settling for less. I don't know if you know this. When Helene was in the hospital and it was her last few days,
Oh, God.
so we gave her this book so that she could write goodbye letters to everyone. And on the pages that she wrote to me, she wrote, Lori, please remember family is who you make it. And I thought that she was talking about you and Ace.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I love you.
You're my role model and my inspiration.
When I was a little girl, I always looked at my father and wanted to be exactly like him. Kind, sweet, funny. And we kind of like grew up together because he was 26 when he had me.
All right, what, Poppy?
He never put himself first. Also, he works really, 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 really hard for his money. He wasn't given anything when he came to this country. And that's why I felt so bad when everything crumbled. It's my Poppy. Hi, Poppy.
Hi, Poppy.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How California?
Well, you'll see for yourself when you get here.
You better get your butt out here so we can hang out and have fun.
What kind of language we can speak? Musical?
What do you say?
They speak Californian.
Like, hey, dude. You're gonna have to go surfing. Bye, Poppy.
Oh my God, that just made me cry.
That actually might have been the first phone call with him or conversation that I fully felt like he was open. Because he's always been, you know, like, but like this was like fully. You get what I'm saying? What's wrong?
It's just, it took a long time to get here. That's why.
I know.
Hi! Poppy, where are you?
Oh.
You don't even know where you are? Rodeo Drive. This is a pretty woman. Oh, okay.
Get in there, you handsome devil, you.
Hey, Jewish boyfriend. You're gonna be okay?
Are you gonna be okay? This is a perfect place for me to fall asleep and catch up on some.
To see my dad open up and accept Josh and actually fall in love with him, it's just incredible. It makes me realize that my parents have let go of the past and they're ready to move forward. Look at that! That's our drink. That's so cool.
I love her. Okay, let me drink.
He's gonna cry!
Love, make it cry.
Well, because I thought you guys used to hate me.
No. You see, in the beginning we don't know. Now I see. The more I see you,
Yeah.
I'm happy that we're here right now.
Yeah. That's all that matters. Cheers to that. Oh, he's crying. A new beginning for us.
Cheers.
Cheers.
My New Year's resolutions include smoking pot less, meditating more every day, writing every day, and doing some yoga so my body can be limber. In regards to love and Susan and romance, my New Year's resolution is to explore something that isn't necessarily monogamous, to still be in Susan's life and spend a lot of time together, but not in the way that it was before. Honey, I'm home. How are you? I just skied on the road with lots of rocks to get here.
I thought you weren't going to be back until later.
My whole life, I have resisted the idea of monogamy. But I have had a string of relationships, and my relationship with Susan has been the most meaningful one. And I love her madly, and she loves me too. But it feels limiting. It feels like I'm not as alive as when we're not seeing each other.
I think these girls are still happily drunk.
Although when I see her after not seeing her for a little while, it's so fresh, and I am so in love with her in those moments. So it's about figuring out how to have it all. But it only works if it's working for everyone. Like, it doesn't work if it's just me getting what I want.
We're back! Yay! I am so excited that we made it to New York for Ty and Corey's wedding. Do you miss New York?
I don't know. I have mixed emotions.
Why?
Well, because on one end, I do really love it in LA, right? I really do. But yet, coming home today, I definitely felt a certain type of way when we walked in the apartment.
It felt like home.
Like I was home.
I know.
Would you please welcome Sister and Mrs. Ty and Corey Bentley English? Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up, hands up. Put your hands up. I need ladies to the floor.
No. I played this game before.
Ladies, 2, 3. Nice catch. Beautiful. All right, Corey, we're gonna bring you back down. Everybody back up just a little bit. And Ty, would you-
Being at a wedding always makes me reflect and think about my own wedding, my own dream.
please grab your dad.
But just this guilt comes out of nowhere, and I just can't understand why I can't let go of it, especially tonight because we're having a blast. I just have this crazy fear of marriage, but I can't live like that anymore because the past is gonna sabotage my future. I did want to give you this actually. Here, I want you to sell it.
Oh, this?
That's my marriage ring. I don't need that. I owe you a lot of money.
It's okay,
I want to
Mama.
repay you everything.
No, Mama, it's okay. This I work for.
I know, but I still feel bad.
No, but it's okay. We don't know how much God give it to us. He give you everything what the family need.
That's true.
And what else? Nothing else. He give me everything.
Oh, thank you.
And you want to change your shirt?
I'm gonna go and change my shirt. I'm gonna get my.
You can change it here.
No, it's downstairs. Love you guys.
Hey, don't forget your vows. Before I met Jan, it was like 18 months of being single. It looked like Sex in the City, but it also felt like Sex in the City, which was really shallow. It was like someone else was writing my story, and then all of a sudden I said, no, no more. Give me the typewriter. And maybe that comes from turning 40. And I wish that you could come to these realizations younger. What's that expression? Youth is wasted on the young. If I had just been less full of shit to myself, I feel like it would have been better.
There is a lot of love in this room. And I understand, Jan, that this is where you proposed to Lori.
Right there.
Right there. Jan and Lori, you've chosen to write your own vows. Jan, we'll begin with you.
You take my breath away. You are my one true love. Our meeting was neither random nor chance, it was fate. I will love you until the end of my days and beyond, as we have announced to the world, for life or longer. I love you.
I love you. My hands are shaking, excuse me. Jan, you, my Adonis, you, the holder of the keys, you forever changed me. I thought I wasn't able to find or accept such kindness and generosity of spirit, but you healed me. You welcomed me in. You put your arms around me physically and emotionally. I am proud to stand beside you and call myself your wife.
Mazel tov! We saw sun, we saw moonlight, we saw everything we'll ever need to know. We set out in the wind at night and let ourselves
Ooh, you can see the mountain.
currents below. I was lost, I was wondering, it was everything they always said I do. You were lost, you were wishing on a star whose time has come to shine over you.
Thanks for watching Connected. Make sure you subscribe to AOL Originals for all new episodes and exclusive behind-the-scenes footage.
When the whisper of the wind dies down, I hear between us still the sweetest sound. We stood still, we kept moving, the rambling roads we took were always parallel. We grew close, we grew apart, each day our hearts forgot what they remembered well. In a big world as small as ours, we died and then were born again 1,000 times. Our past and our future, and the cycle that keeps cycling in both our minds. Just a love